Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you now from Lake Marie, which was my destination at the end of about an hour hike uphill at Skyline Park. Glad I came here somewhat early because it's already getting warm. And I thought I would get to the top of the hike before I started the video because I wasn't sure I was going to make it. So I did make it, and I'm happy to say I am here at Lake Marie, going to show you around. Of course, this is Skyline Park in Napa, and if you want to get to the Skyline Trail, you can take that uphill trail there, which is something I'm not going to do. There's a garbage can, a place to tie up your horse, a picnic bench. And then this little trail here would take you to the Marie Creek Trail in Skyline Park. There is a little creek that runs through here, but it is basically dry. I'm going to head down the hill now and take you with me. As we head back down Lake Marie Trail, this is a pretty area full of ferns and shady trees. It's really a relief to reach this point when you're hiking up. Down this little hill on the right, as we descend, there should be a creek. And I can see barely a trickle of water. Everything's so dry. We've had such a dry winter. Just barely down the trail, I see this sign. And I could take the Buckeye Trail to get to the Skyline Trail to the Tudor Loop, and I'm going to do none of the above. I'm just happy to get up to top of the Lake Marie Trail today. There's also a couple of unmarked trails here going down the hill. I have no idea where they go. Just stopping to look at this beautiful fern. It's a really big one along the trail, and gosh, there's plenty more all along the side of this cutout cliff of some sort. I'm very happy to be in the shade right now. On this trail I have seen several piles of horse poop, so I know this is a popular place for people to ride their horses. I've also seen a couple of mountain bikers and a couple of other hikers. I stopped right here because I can hear the little trickle of the creek running down there. That is Marie Creek. So down in the low spot there, it's got a little bit of water. Nice. A mountain biker just passed me, going so slow. It's hard work to get up this trail. This is a cool area that looks like it's been carved out of the side of the rock on purpose. Don't know what this is a remnant of, if anything. It's interesting. Wonder what that could have been. Okay, I have another interesting sight coming up. Well, this here, carved out of the side of the mountain and built up with some stones and concrete. This used to be the crematorium for Napa State Hospital patients. I believe it was used between the 1920s and the 1940s or something like that. But it was used here. I'll get a close-up. Okay, there we go. And that's all that's left of it. So just to dispel any misinformation from my previous video, when I was on a completely different trail in this park, and wondering what a particular structure was, it certainly was not the crematorium. I did check the map for Skyline Park, and this is clearly marked, and also talked to one of the docents to clarify that situation. The wildflowers are out, and so are the butterflies. And down to my right, there's a little bridge. See if I can zoom in on that. And that goes over Marie Creek. Not sure what trail that's on. Probably the lower Marie Creek Trail. Ah. Have a good day. Yep. This is also an equestrian trail, so it was nice to see a horse and the rider. And off they go at a nice, slow pace. They looked very relaxed. I don't know if you can hear this, but again, off to my right, that little creek is just making the tiniest trickle sound. I wish I could make the sound more audible. It's actually meditative. Beautiful. Ooh, these are pretty. Okay, here's the next sign. I'm still on Lake Marie Road, of course, but there are other options if you want to go further and deeper into the park. Me, I'm heading over to this bench. About halfway down the trail, there's an outhouse, a picnic bench, and that gorgeous view across the way. And the sound of birds. Just ran into a whole group of people hiking together. That was nice. I had a little talk with them. One of the spots I wanted to be sure to show you is a marked fig tree. There are no leaves on it right now, but it is huge. And if you were to walk in, there's the trunk in a nice little shady spot, and there's a little circular area around it. Quite the sight. And right across from the fig tree, you could take the Bay Leaf Trail to the Buckeye and Skyline trails. Another time. Oh, here's one lone papi. Where's all your buddies? Ooh, I'm glad I brought some water. It's getting hot. Another mountain biker. Okay, and I'm not sure you can see this, but way over to the right is one of those rock walls, probably built by the Chinese years ago. And I'm almost to the point where I left off yesterday. And here we are to the cave. I did show you that in the previous video. Actually, I think it was day before yesterday, not yesterday as I said. Yeah, yesterday I hiked the Manzanita Trail, which you can find on this channel too. There's the horse trough with its population of goldfish. And here we are at the bottom to where the sign is. There's the map of Skyline Park. And happy to say that I did the entire Lake Marie Trail today. And of course, if you wanted to go this way, you could access the Skyline, the Buckeye, and the River to Ridge Trail. I'm going this way and heading home. Thanks for coming along with me. Take time to wander and get outside and enjoy it. Bye for now.